the 12th baby daddy. He right there is too much for me. I can't handle it. 5 boxes of pizza and told me he don't need to pay child support for the rest of the month for his son.
So you're gonna fix the pipes?
I personally don't see myself buying a man stuff. I think a man should do
12 baby daddies trading pizza for child support, a plumber who can't unclog the pipes, and a grandma bringing her granddaughter on the first date for steak. Yeah, dating is going off the rails. Let's get to it, but not before you hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Can't stand my 12 baby daddies. Like, I cannot stand their but the worst one that I hate the most is the 12th. Okay? All the other ones, number 7, number 8, and even number 4, I could deal with. But baby daddy number 12, I can't. You know what he did last night? He showed up to my door with 5 boxes of pizza.
That sounds like a deal. He's baby dad number 12. In other words, you had to been begging men to come over to have that many different baby dads, and you're expecting him to play cleanup?
Like, I just can't. Then he wanted to tell me how I can't be with nobody else and that nobody else is going to want me anyways because I have so many kids. Is he all there? Is he all there? And why does he want me?
Because when you got that many kids, it means that you're probably good in bed and you're easy to get there.
Furthermore, he told me no man was going to want me because I had all this baggage, as he said. But my new man literally just popped up at my crib right now and dropped me a couple bands and got my nails done. You know what I'm saying? Got my toes done. So he got some balls, baby, to think that no man's gonna want me just because I have all these kids.
That's because that man's in a good mood. He probably got his mushroom tip ate the night before.
Problem is getting a man to get the on. That's my problem. That's my issue. Okay?
You got 12 baby dads. 11 other dudes have already left you behind. On top of that, what makes you so confident at raising all these kids by yourself?
So, all this shit you got going on, you don't want to pay your child support, you don't want to look out for me, and you want to try to put me down? Baby, it ain't gonna work. I'm telling you right now, Pablo, if you show up to my house one more time with a box of pizza and my money, I'm gonna shove that pizza so far up your... I know the kids gotta eat, but they also need to live too. They need clothes, they need shoes, they need a roof over their head, and I'm doing all that. Okay?
You mean the government is doing all that? You're just required to work 20 hours a week, and with 12 baby dads, I'm pretty sure you're getting a nice size healthy check.
Okay? I got EBT. I will buy them food with the EBT. Stop playing with me. I can even use the EBT to buy pizza from 7-Eleven and they cook it for us, okay? John, Pablo, Chris, and Steven, I'm done. If you can't make your child support payments, that's it. I'm calling child support. I'm putting you on child support. I'm done with you.
Regardless what comes out of her mouth, she still looks like the clown. And if you agree, hit that like button because we ain't got to the worst video yet. The next one gets crazy.
Sink. You have an issue with the sink?
Yes, my sink is clogged. I can hear the water in there. I think it's actually gonna bust. I will grab some towels for when you release me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of water held up in there.
Pretty sure I can figure out what's going on. It's probably just clogged or whatever, but I'll let you know when I'm done, okay? Oh, okay.
Damn, what was this?
So you got friends over, okay?
Yeah.
Cutie.
I'm just here to fix the sink and then I'll be on my way.
They're kind of clogged, right?
That's how they get you being a handyman. You show up. You never know. You may just be the next father to some of these women. They always said the milkman has the most kids.
Let me know.
I'm just gonna,
Give me something.
if you guys could just give me some space and I'll get this done and I'll be out your way, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll find somebody else to fix this.
So you can't unclog our pipe?
Look,
No, you don't need to go.
I'm married, okay? I have kids. And I don't know what you guys got going on, but
this is what happens when one man goes around a group of women that thought they was empowered.
Unclog those pipes.
Make the water
I'm gonna go, okay? Yeah, someone else to fix it.
That's horrible customer service.
You have classy women and then you have trashy women. Once a man outgrows the trashy phase, those girls don't even look good anymore. And if you agree, hit that subscribe button. We got more.
I don't know if he could afford my lifestyle, and I just like expensive things.
Okay, so why don't you buy them things, and why are you worried about a man buying them things? That's something that you should do on your own.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I personally don't see myself buying a man stuff. I think a man should do everything for me and buy everything for me.
Oh, yeah.
That's where a lot of women fell at. When you look at a lot of these women that have millionaire boyfriends or millionaire husbands, those women invested into the relationship early by buying dinner and buying things for him to show their commitment. All these women that are demanding things up front, you'll notice you're the ones losing.
Yeah, I would never buy a man anything.
You would never buy a man anything. What's wrong with that?
Maybe like a little drink. I'll buy him a little drink. But yeah, no, I like to be in my Chanel, in my Louis. And if he can't afford that, I don't think that's like a man for me.
But what if he can afford it, but he just refuses to buy it because he realized that that's not an investment, that's a loss of money just to make you feel good inside, when he could probably get a better looking woman for less.
Because that's just my lifestyle, like. But I can see you can. So I feel like, me and you would get along just fine.
I don't think we would, because it seems to me like gold digger. Because like everything that you're saying right now is all about money. Like you don't give a about a person having a good character or anything. It's all about the bag with you.
But when I saw you, like, we had a good convo and we got on really.
Exactly. If you want to win, ladies, start off with how well you can cook, how much peace you can bring to the relationship, and how spicy you can keep the bedroom. And I guarantee you're going to skip all of this.
Crazy.
That's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen.
I'm listening.
I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place. And when you get your place, and when you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
In the comments to let me know, what is the place that they're supposed to be in?
Listen,
apologies.
Go, where's your head? Once you talk about black women, say you're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. He's trying to talk about how she's held him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. You're gonna have to deal with this by yourself, my brother. Take off your head.
Why is he on his own with this situation? They shouldn't be wearing weaves when they can grow their hair out naturally like they used to.
Where's your hair? I'm triggered. I said I was triggered. Did I not say I was triggered?
Where's your hair?
Show me your hair. Show me your hair.
People, you're
Take off your makeup.
You're pressed
I'll
because you got
watch this.
cheated on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, watch
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait.
Joking.
And I'll bring my natural hair Indian woman in here now.
And then what?
she looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your glass.
But the
Don't shut up, man.
He has a point. If you got to put on all that makeup, fake eyelashes, fake hair just to look good, and then a natural woman pulls up, there's no competition.
Who's want to say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife and then don't even have a house to put a hoe in? Most of them don't even have hoes. It's just all an excuse.
Hoes and broke dudes belong together because he's the only guy that's can only use his mouth to gas you up to get you, and you're the only woman that he is going to chase that's walking around looking like a prostitute. This is why ultimately most of the women end up with bummy dudes. It's their only superpower.
All right.
Hey, Myron.
What's up?
I have no questions for you. I can read you straight through like a book. All I want to say is you look stupid, you look embarrassing, and I want to spread some positivity to everyone here. You're doing amazing. You are so loved and so valued. And to all of my women.
Hear more woman talk.
To all of my
Exactly, man. Like, all the weak people feel like everybody in the world wants a confident booster because you don't believe in yourself. So you walk around handing them out. It only makes you look weak.
my women, I love
Tell
you.
my women out there, you're beautiful, you're great. No matter how rude, you're still amazing. You deserve it all.
You don't offend me.
No matter how much makeup you wear, how fat you are, no matter how insufferable you are, you're still great. Slay. All right, you're good. Who's up next? Yes, okay. Hey, I will say this. You got fatter since last time. Might want to exercise a little bit. I know school just started. The gyms are probably open.
Myron, one of them dudes that just love to debate, but we ain't got to the worst video yet.
Let me tell you guys the requirements for a man to date. First, you have to make at least like $45,000 a year because I like nice things and I like to go out to nice places.
Now, that is very reasonable for the average man out there.
My favorite restaurant is the Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, or Taco Bell.
She's definitely a Netflix and chill afterwards, especially by saying Taco Bell.
For a man to date. First, you have to make at least like $45,000 a year because I like nice things and I like to go out to nice places.
My favorite restaurant is the Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, or Taco Bell. And you must have a car, especially Toyota, Nissan, Honda. My favorite one is the Toyota Prius.
She's definitely looking for a date. To name those, you're gonna have every guy in your DM.
If you think you qualify, DM me.
Hopefully you guys ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe, because women like to talk like this when they're desperate for attention.
80% of women really do only want 20% of men. Then why not fight to become one of the 20%?
If 80% of men really do only want 20% of women with no body count, then why not fight to be one of the 20%?
Instead of seeing that 20% as a reason to give up, you use it as a wake-up call to become the kind of man that you'd actually be proud of.
Instead of seeing that 20% as a reason to give up and sleep around, you use it as a wake-up call to become the kind of woman that you would actually be proud of.
By seeing women as people, not as prizes.
Because then men will see you as people and not human sex toy prizes.
And social proof. Women subconsciously think, okay, if people like him, then he must be worth knowing.
Second, social proof. Men subconsciously think, okay, if high value people like her, then she must be worth knowing.
Third, master connection. The top 20% aren't just attractive. They know how to make women feel safe, seen, and actually enjoy being around women.
Third, master connection. The top 20% aren't just attractive. They know how to make men feel respected, submitted to, and actually enjoy being around men.
Making women turn around and want to put in effort to get to know you. That's the skill.
Making men turn around and want to get to know you because you're a traditional feminine woman that respects herself, that's the skill, and you should learn it.
Hit that like button if you agree with them. Ladies want a man to change to be respected, but a man is going to marry a woman's nature, not her looks. And a lot of these women that's trying to get around these guys, you look just like thoughtbots. You don't look like real women.
I told my husband I wanted a divorce. I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog. I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years. There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet.
Isn't it sad when a woman divorces a man and sits back and talks nothing but good on him? It makes men think it's not even worth getting married because they're just living their life like they're trying to write a book after by constantly changing the pages and creating new chapters. This next one gets crazy.
Age?
I'm 40.
What do you do for work?
I'm an attorney, family law.
And how long have you been an attorney?
5 years, and I was a family law paralegal for many, many years back.
When couples go through divorce, what are some of the most common reasons?
Financial. I used to think it was infidelity, but no, I see that a lot.
What are some examples of financial irresponsibility in the relationships that you've seen?
The woman is the main wage earner and the more responsible one with the bills and the finances, and then the husband unfortunately isn't there, and a lot of times there's that disparity and it falls apart because of that.
So then why would she marry a man that's less just to turn around and burn him in the end?
For the last 5 years, you've seen a lot of couples where the woman is a breadwinner,
yes,
and that causes the relationship to end?
Yes, I've seen it cause the strain, the debt accumulation. I've seen that. I also seen a lot of history with domestic violence, unfortunately.
So what happens to joint debt when couples go through divorce?
Whatever was accumulated from the date of marriage to the date of filing is usually divided unless one of the parties decides to assume that responsibility, which usually happens.
I could get married to you, for instance, and have zero debt, right, but you're carrying $500,000 in student loans, and then that would come to me automatically?
Potentially, yes.
This is why you don't date a woman with a lot of accomplishments and credit card debt, because she could be trying to get married to get you to bail her out. A lot of guys don't pay attention to that.
If it occurred after we got married.
How much was the bill?
It was $1,782.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's because you're not paying for it.
Exactly, because if she was paying for it, she'd be looking around trying to see who's gonna scrape up, but she'd be like, I only had the salad and water.
Hi, hon. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. Have a seat over there, Iris. Excuse her. You're not gonna let her in?
I was about to give you a hug real quick. What is?
No, this is diabolical. Introducing a kid to a man that they never met before, and you automatically got her sitting next to him.
My granddaughter, Iris.
This is your granddaughter. This is first date, and you brought your granddaughter with you?
She can have whatever she wants. What would you like, Iris?
Of course she can get what she wants. You gotta be footing the bill. It's your grandchild sitting next to a stranger.
Okay.
She wants steak. Is this a joke or something?
Of course not. Okay.
Whose child? You got a whole nother man's. I'm not trying to get caught up in that. You got a whole person's child sitting here on our first date.
I do. It's my granddaughter.
You brought your granddaughter out on a date with you? When was you gonna let me know that you had a whole...
I didn't feel the need to let you know.
Yes, grandchildren are worse. I can see if that was your daughter, but you're just tagging on extra weight for no reason.
You couldn't find a babysitter?
I chose not to because she wanted to come, so I'm allowing her to come. She can do whatever she wants to do.
What you mean she wanted to come? Then she boxed me into the... It said she wanted...
I asked you to get out and let her in, but you chose not to.
This has got to be like some weird...
It is not.
No
I don't
one brings
understand what's the problem. I bring mine.
I hope he getting ready to get up out of there because I wouldn't even sat there and talk to her.
Excuse me, sweetheart. Can I get out real quick, please? I just need to get out. It's okay. Let me just slide on out real quick. Excuse me.
You don't have to move if you don't want to because she's going to pay for our food.
Wow, so you just... Wow.
Oh no, I would have had to push and shove in that moment.
Okay, no, because you want to get out the car. Yeah, I really do, because you need to watch where you're going. So damn, stupid ass. Just watch where you're going next.
Bro, they trying to make me clean all these dishes back here by myself. Do I have to get all this done in time?
Yes, ma'am, by 12 o'clock.
By myself?
Yes, what the hell you think you apply for?
What happened if I don't?
You fired. What think you apply for the job for? You crying for it. Do the dishes.
And if you like the video, go ahead and share it. And if this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy chaotic videos, go down into the description and click on the playlist. I'll see you on the next video.